Hey man, it's not like I'm not leaving for good. I just Ashley and her family are cleaning up the garage and doing stuff and getting the F out. I'm gonna go see a friend of mine because they wanna they wanna kind of boss me around and tell me to do stuff. I don't know if I pulled my hamstring or just stressed it out, but like I can't lift anything. They're like, yeah, dude, lift this, lift that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go. You know, I got a delivery to make actually, so it all works out. It's part of the whole like when you're not. I mean, I'm not married to Ashley, but when your in-laws don't understand the way you do your stuff in life, they don't like think what I do is important or that's fine. I don't really need to garner their respect. Come on, birds, out of the way. Yeah, I definitely did something to my hamstring. Fortunately, it's my right foot too. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I've met people who are the billionaires. I've worked for a couple billionaires. I don't know how that's fun. I mean, yeah, you have a lot of money and you can do whatever you want, but nothing becomes a challenge anymore. So you have to like look for challenges. It seems actually pretty boring in the end. I think that's why people buy so much weird, random stuff. I'm not quite sure, but let's hope we make this light because I'd like to. Probably not. Hold on a second. Okay, good. We are gonna make it. Yeah, no, everything's fine, man. I don't know if you guys could see that in the beginning, but they're sitting in the garage. Like I was more concerned about like I have stuff in the garage and Ashley has stuff from like her exes from 15 years ago, and then her mom came over and just decided that she wanted to like find some stuff, and so they just started tearing the garage apart. And I have like power tools, and I had a couple boxes of like I found my 1997 yearbook. It's one of those things that I just don't really handle well with. Mom, nothing's wrong. I just wanted to. I'm making a delivery. I guess I put the wrong title on there. Your mom, they're saying hi to you. I'm actually delivering some seeds. Mom, remember I told you I had to help Ashley? Well, her mother was also there to. They're trying to do a yard sale, and all of a sudden, like everything I had, like my power washer was one place, and my weed whacker, and chainsaw were elsewhere, and it was just not fun. No, that would be nice. Except for I can't leave my mom behind. That's why I would never flee Florida unless she wanted to come along. Yeah, Mom, it's fine. I found my grandmother's old Coca-Cola glasses and stuff, and they're just moving these boxes around. Like, listen, don't touch this stuff. Like, this stuff's valuable. Bob, the weather and the lifestyle would be really cool. Like just, but the problem is so much traffic, so much. The taxes are so high. I mean, it's one of those things where you make more money, but you get this, you spend more in a lot of different ways. So I'm gonna have to get gas this time around. I think I'm kind of weird. I actually like thunderstorms and rainy days, and obviously in Southern California, you're not going to get that. They also have a bunch of laws that I just don't agree with, so I probably would move to like coastal South Carolina before that. Oh yeah, and I know there's a lot of great people in California, and in fact the plant people are great. It's the non-plant people that are like they're just weird. There's a lot of artificial. There's an artificial feeling about a lot of Southern California. Surprised you're not a big fan of California, Mom. I thought you were. Oh, there you go, Mom. Right. Yeah, exactly. If you guys look on a lot of products that like are really I've usually considered like health products or other things that seem harmless, you'll see Proposition 65, which is a proposition that has to be on every piece of food or product that goes into California with a label that says this product may cause cancer. So there's stuff like there's some of this is on like peanuts and stuff like that. I don't know if it's ever been spread that pesticide can cause cancer. Obviously, people know that pesticides aren't good, and I don't like them, but it's almost like a foolproof situation. Red 40, yeah. Oh, really? It says chicken wire causes cancer. Maybe because the enamel on it is, is considered toxic, or, somehow. Oh, in my opinion, what it is a bunch of people that want a job to determine if anything can cause cancer, and then. Let me check. Sorry, Zach. I saw that. The problem is with the glare; it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, California kind of thinks it's its own country in a lot of its laws. It likes to kind of just amend the Constitution, its state constitution, to not reflect many of the ideals of the original Constitution. So you have to kind of accept that if you're going to move there. Now, if you make a ton of money, it's not really going to matter. If you're making $500,000 a year, even $250,000 a year, but even $100,000 a year isn't going to get you like a good life in California. I mean, the average house price in Orange County, where I would want to live, is like $500,000 or $600,000. Oh, come on, is that green light still? Yes, come on, give it to me. Yes. Yeah, Florida's just lower cost of living, more lenient laws. As long, I think you can live a California lifestyle in Florida without the California tell you what we're gonna do sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Stonewall, 411 RS. Where are you from? And plus, people don't realize a lot of areas of California, like Orange County, San Francisco, there's a lot of, I mean, they have a lot of issues with like the homeless, and that they haven't fixed that. And you know, you think in a heavily taxed state that they would have fixed that. Yeah, Tennessee, Texas, Louisiana. If I were to move out west, I'd probably move to like Arizona. Arizona has kind of a same style living without the water, unfortunately, but South Texas, yeah. I mean, I've been down to Brownsville and Corpus Christi. They're cool towns. They looked a little bit rugged, but otherwise, like, you know, the country is awesome. Like coastal Gulf areas there. Sorry, let me. And the foul for. God, it sounds familiar. Falfurry is. No. Kingsville? Yeah, yes, I've been to Kingsville. That's right there, right where the border checkpoint is, right? I mean, the border checkpoint that's not actually on the border. Yeah. I can tell you a story about that. I drove some plants from here down to Brownsville, delivered them. On the way back, suddenly I didn't even realize there was a border checkpoint. I mean, pulled over. I was driving a big pickup truck, a big quad cab long bed, and they were like, someone just they flagged me over like they do everybody, and I start rolling down the window. They just open the front door. They're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like looking at them like, "Who are you?" And they're like, "Where were you born?" And I said, "New York City." They're like, "All right, you can go." It's like, obviously, like, I didn't tell you you could open my door. You can't just do that. Like violating my Fourth Amendment rights right then and there. If I was a local, I probably would have done something about it. But I wanted to get home. Okay, yeah. It's by Corpus. I don't know if the phones these days can have radiation, but old phones were thought to have caused issues with like your brain, like old analog phones. Because I had a couple analog phones back in the day, and people were like, you know, that causes cancer, brain cancer. I'm like, Jesus, like, yeah, there's no internet. It really wasn't an internet to kind of check up on that, or like a lot of info on it. So, hello, Michael. That's long time no talk. This little mini cabin. That's kind of cool. I never saw that. So I'm gonna deliver some seeds here. I'm gonna be here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna vlog on the way home. I'll do a live stream. I don't have any seedlings. I have a lot of seed though. You want some seed? Of a palm tree. Well, if the seedlings down below will continue to grow, but the palm itself will die if you cut it down. But yeah, the answer is yeah, it'll continue to grow. Sorry. Michael, in ideal conditions, a foxtail takes about 3 to 4 years to start getting woody trunk from like seed. Too risky to plant. Sorry, so where'd you say you were from again? Sorry, I probably missed it in the glare. Yeah, I get about the same highs as you do, Bob. My lows are about 72 around this time of year. New Jersey Pinelands. Okay, cool. Sorry. How old is it? 4 to 5 feet. Uh, so probably another year, another 18 months. Like probably the end of next summer, you'll get some trunk. If you fertilize and water it heavily, which is what they do need, it'll grow really fast if given the right. Sorry. Now down here, like on this island, no, like the lows are really high. Like it won't get below like 75 here. Yeah, those humid summers, you'll get the same growth rate that we do here. 86 today, nice. Yeah, I've been to the Pinelands a couple times. I've been meaning to go up to Atlantic City. I used to want to go up there with my buddies from Virginia because it was the closest place to go play poker, really, and because Virginia's kind of a dead zone for casinos. There's closest one is like probably Charlestown in West Virginia. It's a 4-hour ride, but Atlantic City has a lot more action. So 63 tomorrow. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's early May. Yeah, Borgata's good. Planet Hollywood and Valleys. There used to be more action, but the future of Atlantic City is to be determined, I guess. The problem is that Pennsylvania legalized casinos, 9, 10 years back. So did Ohio, and New York's building new ones, closer ones, and then Maryland, did them in quite a bit. So they lost all their Washington D.C., Baltimore traffic, and their a lot of their Philadelphia traffic too. So mainly it's just New Yorkers that yeah, valleys are good. There's valleys can hold in a lot of moisture if you need to do that. They tend to hold in cold air as well. Sometimes they don't have as good drainage. Depends on what you're planting. All right, so I'm gonna only be on for another few more minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna be till I'm done here, but I don't know if you guys want to hold on. I can see how long it's gonna be. I can get out of the car and kind of let you guys know. Yeah, I've seen those blue pots. I forget which nursery. Here's 11.1 acres for sale, zone commercial. I mean, or you could just do ag, or I'm sure you could build a house there if you wanted to. Yeah, I'm actually going to St. James City. Can you give me a raid? I don't know. I don't want to raid from like non-Palm people, but I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if he's busy. I think my buddy's working on his car. There's a lot. I don't know if you guys can see all those coconuts there. Bismarcks. Let me see what my power is sitting at. 56. Okay. Bob, yeah, for the most part, it's fully tropical. Some parts of Pine Island actually get pretty chilly. Bokeely is definitely tropical. St. James City is. But the middle of the island, like right here, can actually get colder than Cape Coral. I would say pretty much anywhere south of Pine Island and Cape Coral is going to be pretty tropical. I mean, it's considered a tropical savanna climate. Oh, no. The plant, it's too toxic of an environment for that to happen, pineapple. We're almost here. I'll keep it running. Yeah, man, eBay is a good place to do that. I have some seeds for sale on eBay, stuff that I have a lot of, but you guys will probably enjoy this. Oh, right here, sundew. I haven't heard that in a while. I forgot what that even looks like. Yeah. Oh no. Oh boy. Kids are quite rambunctious. Look at all the mangoes. I forgot his name too. That's so sad. Yeah, he's working on his. Oh, he's out there. Jesus. All right. All right. Hey. Hey, do you want me to pull through? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, do you guys need to? You guys want me to keep it running? I can't really vlog here. All right. Just see what happens. Be right back. Sorry for the bad view there. Oh. hold on 1 sec. I just gotta get this. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta get going. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys. I will. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna come back on when